And we're live, everybody. If you're just joining in, welcome. Probably seeing this after the show, but waiting for some people to get online and start up a conversation. Just doing the rabbit waters right now. Gotta love that sub-zero temperatures. I keep theirs pretty flat. Keep some more of them. Hey, how you doing? Pictures on this all of a sudden? Oh, that's pretty cool. These flies get more and more cool. Can you get out of here, please? I have the cat right now, trying to grab the water from the hose. I gave you fresh water this morning. Don't be stealing the rabbits now. Say hi to the viewers, Cookie. She's just hanging out, huh? Watch out. That's it, you get. Goats are yelling. Let's go give them some green. Hold on. Almost forgot my water. Can't forget the water for them. They're screaming at me. I'm not sure if you guys can hear it. Snow's finally melting a little bit. See some grass. But it's definitely not melting all the way. Still very cold at night. Trying to rearrange everything. Ooh, almost dropped some eggs. goats may escape today, I'm not sure yet. Just gotta get straight for the ducks. And if anyone's interested, ducks need brewer's yeast. Helps them stay strong and healthy. Oh, how you doing there, Lantern? How's everything going by you today? Alright. Got my little canteen for everybody. Very hard to move with Scoops live and hold the phone. And hopefully not get myself soaking wet. You stay in there, Dolly. She's about to hop the fence. This girl could move for being pregnant. Hello, ladies. How you doing? Guys making a mess, like always. All right. Yeah. Oh no, you guys pooped in your bucket? Come on. Hey, get out of there. Well, going on the dry side, you guys. I'll put half in here. And if this other bucket... Can you move? Can you get out of here? You're tripping me. It's dry enough in there. Alright. I'll just tilt this up for a minute. Oh, absolutely. Not a problem. You guys are having some good conversation back and forth. I enjoyed some of the topics for sure. Excuse me, Dixie. Come on. Oh my God, these girls. Literally, goats are always in your way. Not sure if you found that when you guys kept goats or not. Yeah, of course, when everything melts, I had to figure out a roofing situation for here to divert water that way. Because I got about, I don't know, 6 foot by 8 foot. And it just all comes right down here and makes a mud pit. Well, good morning to you too. Even though it's more like almost afternoon. Okay, had to move this strategically to not get hit in the puddle. Drip some of that water out of there. There you go, ducks. What I could actually do, not this. This is gonna be smart right here. Clean this a little bit. Check this out, everybody. This is engineering at its finest. So we're gonna rinse this, clean it up for them. And if anyone's had ducks before, you know that they make quite a mess. So we'll start that like that, little wash. We'll fill them up a little bit. And now I shouldn't have to fill them up probably until tomorrow or the next day, because they're gonna constantly get fresh dripping right down into here from up above. I will, of course, check on it to make sure that everything is good. But mud season is upon us, unfortunately. I'm sure it's going to freeze up again this week. Let's get the girls some hay. Put you guys right here. Oh yeah, the goats always. Literally, if I take too long to go get them green in the morning, they will bust out and they'll be looking into my house. All right, girlies, getting a good flake of second cut today. Cool. And I never really eat everything. It's my makeshift hay feeder. 2x4 there and there. this piece of ply moves, and basically the hay just holds it in there. I'm going to take probably some of the hay that they haven't eaten and make new bedding for the chicken boxes today. Just because they pull a lot out. They make their own beds in here. It's funny though, they have access to this dry stable. It has doors, so I locked them in for like the first couple of weeks, and they were like beating each other. Don't know why, but now I leave it open, and most of the times I come out here, it could be 10 degrees outside. They're sleeping right over there somewhere, just out in the open, getting cold, not a care in the world. Well, hey, Dolly. How you doing, sweetheart? Say hello to the world, Dolly. How many babies are in you? 2? 3? She's had twins before. So they say that the more doe gets pregnant, the more babies she can have. And the Nigerian dwarves are known for like twins up to quads. And I believe that the most that a Nigerian dwarf has ever given off is 6 or 7 is like the world record. Look at this. I'm gonna start knitting a sweater. The girls are shedding like crazy. Yeah, they do waste hay. So ground material for that carbon. Oh, there goes that little frisbee of ice. Oh, they're fighting. Are they word? You see how wide she is? She's getting wide. I think she's gonna have triplets. At least that's my hope. Dixie girl. Now she's questionable. I had a buck in with these girls for 6 weeks. And she was always a little hefty, but I don't think she's pregnant. We're gonna see in like another 2 weeks, and if she's not, I'm gonna get a buck back here. Have him hang out. But she is not really showing too many signs. If I touch on her belly, she's not as firm as Dolly is. Let's see. Hey there, doll. Let me touch your belly. Yeah, your belly's nice and solid. I don't know, but she did have signs of being bred and muck butt. So our rabbits actually do not waste a lot of hay. They are super, super good. Actually, I have to grab some hay for them right now. And I'll show you my setup for their hay feeder. That should be enough right now. Yeah, let me walk over to the rabbits quick, and I'll show you. I bought these at a rabbit show, the feeders that I have for them. They were like $2 each. And they basically hook right onto the hardware cloth. I'll get back to you chickens in a minute, guys. I know. The chickens have food, though. They just want fresh food. They don't realize that the fresh food sits on top of the old food, and they just think it's fresh. Not the smartest, my chickens. They're cute, but they're not smart. All right. So I fill up these little boxes right here. Do I have an empty one? Thought I had an empty one sitting around somewhere. Hold on. Here it is. All right. So this is the box right here. It's got 2 little prongs, and then you hook those into the hardware cloth, and then these hooks. Sometimes you have to bend it a little bit to get it on. It all ends up on the floor. So I've had does where they have pulled hay and they sort of like spread it around on the floor, and it does go through. If you look, so there's really not much hay waste right there. I do have to do manures today though, unfortunately. In the snow, I gotta trek out to the compost and turn it. Let's see. Can you see right here? Maybe? Yeah, you should be too. Okay. Yeah, I just basically tuck hay into there, and they pull out strands at a time. I make sure to get it really tight when it's in there. And usually they do a good job at not wasting it. Like I said, I have had a couple of those around and make like a little mess out of it. Then it gets wasted sometimes. I really want to try a fully grass-fed rabbit and like try no pellets if possible, because I've heard that they taste absolutely amazing. I wonder if the girls will breed. Oh, run away, Elsa, she knows. Yep, I have 9 rabbits now. I got 5 does, no, 7 rabbits. 5 does, 2 bucks. And if you see, I fill up these feed bags. I really gotta start selling it or putting it in the garden, because I could sell bags, like I sell them cheap. I sell a gallon bag that's stuffed for $5, and they can go for like $15 to $20 for that. Oh, I watched your video, by the way, and you said your buck was flinging pee. This has never happened before. He's pissing everywhere. He's got it there. I think he even got some on their cage. Look at that. Bugs, watch out, buddy. Yeah, but he's flinging pee everywhere. Hey, handsome. It is very gross. I know, I saw your video that you posted. It was either today or yesterday when your husband was helping you. I saw that video. It was comical, but gross. I mean, working on a farm, you're always going to have poop or pee on you, right? That is the one bad thing. Let's give our new buck some extra. Oh, he's got some still. There you go, buddy. We'll give you more. Make a little mess with this. Have fun. Look how pretty this guy is. Hi. This guy's young. He's end of November. And it's funny. So he's like the same age. And in New Zealand. He's full-bred New Zealand. And then these girls are full-bred New Zealand. And they're like way bigger. Way bigger. When I traded my buck that I had for that buck, the guy was like, what are you feeding them? And I'm like, well, they get Mana Pro, the grower, the 18% protein for a couple weeks. And then around like 6 or 7 weeks, I switch them over to the Blue Seal Pro Hutch. I found really good growth with those. But these girls are massive. They're like the same birthday. These girls were November 30th, right here. They're all hanging with Mama. So Mama is 3 years old come July. Or actually, maybe she is only going to be 4 years old July. My friend bred her to a full bred for me before she came here, and she dropped this litter. And then I traded the buck for that guy over there. You could actually see a little bit of that remnants of that nest eye. Her eye just looks weird. So I know you said you were getting nest eye as well when you had the babies drop in November or December. But they're cute. And these girls are definitely gonna be good breeding stock. Like this girl is massive. Let's see if I could take her out and show you guys while I'm holding her. Hold tight. That didn't work. I'm trying to like prop you guys up on the table. Okay, getting stuck. I gotta change these over to a horizontal swing door. Don't fall off, please. There you go. Come right here. I want to show you everybody. Yeah, she's pretty big. Her mama, though. I'll go grab her mom real quick. You see how big she is here? Come on, I got you, baby. I got you. Now this is Potato. Potato is massive. She's like a 10-pound New Zealand. Easy. She's so big. Mind the mess. She is huge. Yeah, it was a pain in the butt. I had to constantly, 2 to 3 times a day, I was out here checking on them, making sure the eyes were open. Thanks, Potato. I know, her dewlap is massive, right? She is literally my biggest rabbit. When I got her, I didn't realize from the pictures that my friend sent how big she actually was. And then I picked her up and I go, oh my gosh. I think at the time I got her, she weighed more than my daughter. My daughter is 11 months. Hello, ladies, I hear ya. Let's see what you guys need. See if you need water. I'm sure you need water. You guys drink gallons a day. Excuse me, girls. Are your chickens beating up on each other? Watch it. I gotta get you guys more wood chips in here. It's all breaking down. Excuse me, ladies. It's like my favorite view from up here. At least it looks cool usually in a video. There we go. Get to work hands-free now. Alright, girls. This is empty, huh? Excuse me. Watch out, girls. I hate these plastic waters. It's just like a piece of dirt gets wedged into them or something. They just, not fail, but don't really want to open too well. Rule 1 on the farm. Keep your mouth closed and don't put your fingers in your mouth. Because you never know what's going to splash up on you. Same rule on plumbing too, actually. There you go, ladies. All right. Mother-daughter pairs. Yeah, so most of the time that I get this, it's on my younger birds. So these girls are going to be a year in about, I think, May 17th. My older girls, they've had it when they were younger. And it took about a year to grow their feathers back. And they're going on 2 years old this year. That one right there. So she had wry neck as a baby. You can see her neck is sort of weird. We named her Disabled Diane. Literally lived up to that name because she spent 4 weeks inside in a dog crate. She pulled a tendon and it took her 4 weeks. I made this little hammock for her to do PT in. And she finally, 4 weeks later, started standing up on her own. So I thought it might be overbreeding with the rooster. This guy is young as well. He's just about a year, maybe a little over a year now. But he hasn't overbred these hens. He's got 12 girls. This guy's got 10 girls. But when I had the young rooster in with them, the one that they grew up with, it was the same thing. I feel like the girls were picking each other. And I have seen picking on these ladies as well. They'll go around and they pluck and they bite and rip feathers. They're just young and dumb. Look at this little girl's little beard. She lays greens. She's actually, so this is the daughter of this girl right here. She is an Americana mix. And her daughter, where'd she go? Right, where is she? There she is. She's mixed with a Rhode Island Red. With that Americana. She's still got that beard. She's so cute. She's such a sweet chicken, this girl. Oh, interesting. Yeah, the girls do groom each other, but I don't know. I'm not sure if they're being nice to one another, because the one that's getting groomed is making a little bit of noise. Excuse me, ladies. Excuse me, ladies. Stay in there, please. Don't want you running out. Are you guys getting, like, overwhelmed with eggs right now? Because the lighting is just coming back super strong. We have 22 hens, and we are getting anywhere from, like, 10. Maybe, like, some days we'll get, like, 5, but most days we're getting, like, 10 to 16 eggs again. Let's see, open them up. Let them air out today. It's my self-built coop. Pallet wood design. I know you ladies want to come out. Later today, I promise. Yeah, that's a great... What is that, like 75%, right? Or no, more than that. 11 divided by... I can't do math in my head right now. Still need more coffee. Ooh, ladies. You hear that? That is definitely them not being nice to one another. And you guys have more room in your run than the other ladies. And there's less of you. All right, thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. And I feel you on that. I'm doing homeschool as well for my daughter. Have a good one. All right, the quail need their stuff now. Do I have waters for the quail is the question. I'm gonna have to go get more. See, this is why I gotta dig a trench into the frost-free hydrant out here. So I stop making the 150-foot walk back to the house. But at least I get my steps in for the day, right? That is a good thing. All right, scoops. Got them. Anyone else want to hop in the chat? You guys could ask me anything about farming or storing food or canning food. Let's see. What's left over here? I plan on doing videos come spring on our garden, how we plant, what we plant. You guys are so crazy for no reason. I feed you every day. You act like I don't. Those quail. It's the only cage that like tries to escape when I feed them. I'll show you once I get this food in there how nuts they are. Now, a quail will eat about, it's like an ounce a day. So basically, There's 18 of them, and that's basically like, let's say, 1 pound and 2 ounces. These guys don't believe in that. I give them 1.5 pounds, which is a little over 1.5 pounds. So like, call it like 25 ounces for 18, and they should only be getting 1 ounce each. These guys eat. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I could manage this phone and show you how nuts they are. Oh my god, they're so crazy. Guys, I gotta put this down, please. Sometimes they'll stick their heads underneath here. I have to make sure that no one's stuck underneath it, because the weight of it will crush them. You guys act like you've never eaten in your lives. You guys are crazy. Some fresh water. So normally I have this little 1 liter. This one has to get cleaned actually. I use it as a phone prop. But when it's freezing out, those are extremely difficult to thaw or chip without breaking them. So I use this, and basically it acts like an ice cube tray. I could just pull on the sides when it gets fully frozen, and out pops a nice little ice cube, and I farm ice cubes now. But definitely good idea. I saw it from Slightly Redneck on YouTube. He's been raising quail and rabbits now for years and making videos about it. He's got some really good ideas. I really want to get into artificial lighting these guys, but I'm just worried that I won't know who's laying and who's not laying. They're not like chickens where you can tell by the colors of their comb. But I could always refresh them every couple of years. But honestly, these guys only live about 2 years anyhow. And to force them into production for those 2 years may send them out earlier. I don't really know the effects too much, so that's why I've been giving them the natural break every year. But honestly, their natural break is quite long. They stop laying. I think most of my hens are done laying by Thanksgiving, and they don't start back up until about March 7th is what I found for my records. So that's like almost 3 months that they're not laying for. And these guys eat 1.5 pounds a day. I mean, might be overfeeding my guys a little bit, but for them to eat 1.5 pounds a day on 18, so I have 60 quail total. I think I'm going through, between all of them, like 5 pounds a day. Something like that. Which is crazy. It's absolutely nuts. Especially for them to not be laying. And what I do is, when I raise them out for meat, they're on full organic. But when they don't lay for the winter, instead of spending $30 a bag on the Nature's Best, or $29, I get them the Producer's Pride from Tractor Supply, which is like 15 bucks a bag. Just so I'm not going through $60 a week in feed to keep these guys' bellies full. Because that's a little ridiculous to not be getting any profit. What I should be doing is probably thinning my numbers down. Maybe keeping like, I don't know, 20 hens, 30 hens total. Then a couple of roosters every year, but I have big plans next year for a breeding program. I have like 5 different bloodlines in here. And they say with that, in a spiral breeding program, you're able to get unlimited amount of breedings out of it, or unlimited generations, and not have to worry about anything being inbred. What are you doing? You got stuck under that? That's funny. Bear with me, gotta get this stupid feed real quick. I'm back. Hello, ladies. Actually, this flock has to get thinned out because I hatched them a little late this year and no one started to lay, and then winter came, so I was able to thin a few just because I had a few that were feather sexable, meaning I could tell if it was a boy or girl just by the feather pattern. So I was able to thin a few males out that way and keep a couple that I wanted in my breeding program for size, color, things like that. But basically, I need to go through 18 of those guys and figure out who's boy, who's girl, so I can do the proper ratios. 3 pounds on flock 1. A big old bucket of chicken feed. And I have another 400 pounds coming today. I'll tell you, you can never have enough chicken food. My actual, one of my preps this year, I'm going to be growing, let me see if I can, here we go. Did they start the ingredient tag on this? I don't think so, yeah, I think they do. Maybe not, actually. I want to know more. I guess you got to scan that code now. That's stupid. They used to have a tag on it, and I keep all my old bags, the cool ones, because I make reusable bags with these. So, organic corn, soybean meal, wheat, calcium carbonate, I guess, roasted soybeans, organic alfalfa meal. Alright, so basically what my plan is... Oh, they even put diatomaceous earth in this? I guess to stop any bugs. Interesting. So, my plan, I'm actually going to be growing corn, sorghum, soybean, and wheat this year. I think I might put alfalfa in the mix just because my rabbits can eat it and it's a really good protein source. But I'm going to get a pelleter, or hand crank pelleter. Well, it's not really, it's more like a meat grinder. And I'm also going to get a hand crank, just grinder. Let's see if I have you guys in the scoop of feed. So I'm going to try basically growing my own feed this year. I'm going to do a small little plot, like little 10 by 10 of each of the products, and see if that helps reduce my bill. And I'm sure anything will help reduce it. But when you make your own feed, you need a certain moisture content for it to actually become pellet. And in order to dry it, you need a drying rack. So it's just extra things and extra processes and steps to obtain that feed. But right now, what I'm paying, I pay about 75 cents a pound on chicken feed, which is crazy. How'd you girls get out? Girls really got through there? Oh, come on. Back home. Back home. Go back home. Go back home. Go, 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 go. Up and in. Up and in, ladies. Go home. Go home. Go home. Go home. Come on. Come on, little Mary Jr. Nope, wrong way. Wrong way. Wrong way. This way. This way. Thank you. Watch it. Watch your heads. Watch your heads, please. Don't want any headless chickens running around here. Not yet, anyway. So, yeah, it should hopefully reduce my feed bill, as I was saying. But it's just extra steps. But my concern is if we're ever in the need where either there's a supply chain issue or something of that extent happening, at least I'll be able to feed my birds and feed myself. Because, I'm not sure about you guys, but it definitely was concerning when there was no food on the shelves back in, was it 2019, when that pandemic hit? Oh my God, you piranhas. Here you go, Sven. Get in there, buddy. Here's Sven. Come on, boy. Oh, he's so dumb. He's pretty, but he's stupid. He lets the girls eat first. What a gentleman. Ow. You guys are biting me. All out of pellets. I'll give you another little handful. Little Beaker's hairdo. She's my only chicken right here, this girl, that lays white eggs. Only one. Oh, then there's Mary. She lays green. And then her sister right over there, Teriyaki, she lays blue eggs. Ow, you guys are pinching my skin. Oh my gosh. Waiting for the comment. Someone's going to be like, well, stop feeding them then. It doesn't hurt that bad. And I'll tell you what, it's fun feeding chickens out of your hands. Builds a bond with them, so they're easier to catch when it's dinner time. Just kidding. We have special chickens for that. Don't look at me, Ruth Bader Ginsburg. I was kidding. You hear them purring? So chickens purr when they're happy. I'm gonna see if maybe our rabbits will breed right now. Alright, girls. That's it. Let me wash your thing real quick. There you go. Nice and clean water now. I gotta go grab my other scoops. So in case it rains, which it always does when I forget them, they don't get wet. Not sure if you've been here the whole time or not, but would you like to see the goats again before I head over to the rabbits? Hey, Dolly. I have to set up a gutter today for this right here, because this just drips right down and then it splashes in there. What are you doing? Eating snow? Literally, grass is always greener. That's funny. I'm sorry it's a mud pit in there. I will fix that for you guys too. So it's either a gutter system there as well, but I don't really have the room to work with the gutter. Could always move them. They were sort of like a spur of the moment. Put this shelter up. They have a little dog house that's insulated that they lay eggs in. But they're right on the back end of the chickens, and that coop has quite a big roof that runs off here. So definitely not the best. And it just sort of becomes a mud pit with ducks anyway. Pick this up. Of course, the girls mess with my trusty poop scoop. On the other side of the fence. Oh, don't trip into the electric. That'll be bad. I'm dropping everything today. The electric is grounded now. Gotta fix that. Let's see. Oop, don't get zapped. Don't get zapped. Don't get zapped. So whenever it doesn't ground out is when you get nailed. Nope, it's not that bad. It's a good shock, but if I was to touch my finger to the ground, or I was out here barefoot, ooh, I would get nailed. That was the worst. I found that out working in the garden next to the bees. And I had my knee on the ground, and I leaned into the electric fence just for a second. That's all it took. Woke me up. And then another time, I had shoes on that had holes in them. That'll teach you. Because sometimes, as long as you're grounded well, you could touch it, and it just feels like a static shock. It's not really terrible. Where the hell did that come from? Sorry, guys. But yeah, when you get nailed by an electric fence, it'll let you know you're alive. Okay. Anybody planning on growing their own food? Let me know in that chat. Let me see, actually. I could start a poll. Let's see. Cool. All right, nice. Now you guys could vote. I'm not sure if it's down here or where it is on the screen, but you could vote if you're planning on doing a garden or food prepping this year. It's supposed to be prepping with a question mark, but I can't type, obviously. Don't forget my water jugs. Save myself a walk back later. The high-tech farming with no equipment, no diesel, just hands. Literally, we turn our compost by hand, we dig holes by hand. We try to use as little machinery as possible. And I plan on stopping cutting up the front orchard as a lawn and making it into a hayfield, but what did I go and get for that? A scythe. So I'm going to be cutting hay by hand, which will be cool. And I just have to get a box and like a 2-prong rake to turn it and dry it. All right, lovely. Oh, look. They know I'm coming for them. Hi, girls. I know. Come here. Don't run, please. Say hi to Lola. All right, Bugsy. We'll see if she's ready. I've been trying to breed these girls every day now. You go lift up. Good little noises. You want to lift, baby? Wrong side, Buzzy. Don't do it near her face. She's gonna bite your stuff off. Yeah, give her kisses. What a good boy. Poor buddy just wants some love, and these girls aren't giving it to him. Hey, kitty cat. She's gonna keep walking. She just rubbed on me and just said, keep it moving. Hold on, watch out, buddy. Come on. Don't bite me. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you. You just straighten up, girl. Why don't you lift it? Lift it up for him. Lift it up for him. Oh, she's sort of pushing back. Usually she'll push up and he'll fall off. Be nice, Bugs. You guys camera shy or something? He's definitely a good, healthy weight. Dude, wrong side, buddy. Wrong side, dummy. Come on. Nope. Not sideways. If you're just joining us, welcome. Giving her kisses, bud. So nice of you to clean her ears like that. Alright. She's not having it. Excuse me, please. Hang on. Hold on. Let her go, please. Try for her daughter. Trying to introduce her, but first, so she doesn't go into the corner. She very much likes the corner and not to let him get anything. Oh, she might lift. She just put her feet back. Oh, she's gonna lift. Oh, there it is. There's the fall off, everybody. Good boy, Bugs. Let's see if we can get a second fall off from her. Good boy. All right, she lifted for him. Nice. So now I have to mark my calendar from 31 days from now. Yeah, give her some kisses. She let you, buddy. Oh, good boy and good girl. That's it. One and done. She's almost bigger than him, and she's 6 months old. She's got really good genetics. And she's mixed with the Florida White and Chinchilla, and he's a Rex Chinchilla mix. But I think they said he also has lion head in him, the people we got him from. The only bit you can see is a little behind his ears. He's got a teeny floof. But I'm going to sit here and wait for them to have one more fall off. Hey, kitty cat. Just because they say 2 to 3 fall offs is usually good, just in case one doesn't take. Oh, she's going to lift again for him. Here it comes. She's going to lift. Good girl, Elsa. She's lifting that tail for you, buddy. See how her tail is lifted straight up? That's a good sign that she's ready to be bred. Go on, pal. So now that he has bred her, I won't breed her again until tomorrow. And usually you only want to do 1 doe a day, or 1 breeding a day. You can look for 2 to 3 fall offs a day, but no more than that. Don't want to overuse your buck. And for her mom, I will try and breed her in like 2 days. So I'll have them try to get 2 fall offs now, another one tomorrow. Mark my calendar. Where you go? You done, buddy? I know you're almost 3 years old, but you're not that old. Come on. Nope, wrong side. Wrong side. Wrong side. Move it to the back. No, move it to the back. And you come forward, please. There you go. There it is. There's another fall off. Good boy. Good boy. You're a good girl, too. A very good girl. So, Mr. Bugs has produced chinchilla patterns like her, as well as the agouti, and there was two kits that unfortunately did not make it, and I'm not really sure what color they would have been, but his parents have produced albinos as well as broken pattern, because both of his parents were actually brokens, I believe. So the genetics for him to have cool patterns are definitely there. Happy to see 2 fall off, though. That's usually a good sign. What a good way to finish up the stream. Giving her kisses. Oh, good boy. If anyone's interested, I mean, if you want to grow your own food, rabbits are definitely quick, 12 to 16 weeks from the time they're born, as well as space requirements aren't too drastic. These guys live in mansions comparatively to most rabbitry breeders. These guys have a 1 foot by 30-inch area right here. Actually, it might be a little more than just like 14 inches, I think. And this spot is about 20, I think it's 27. I have it. And I just wanted big cages for my guys, but most rabbitries will be broken into 3 cages like that. That's about 25 to 26 inches by 30 inches wide. And I've even seen rabbitries smaller than that, about 24 by 30. These guys are living in luxury, though, I'll tell you what. But if you needed a large amount of rabbits and a little bit of space, you could do stacking cages. Absolutely acceptable for people who breed rabbits. And you could keep some does on, some does off. So basically, they could she'll drop kits. Her mom will drop kits. And I have 3 more does there that I plan on breeding come April, end of April. Because I'm waiting on the babies to be 6 months old first. I think you might be done there, Bugs Bunny. Try one more time. I'll slide her forward for you. Slide her forward. Excuse me, bud. Bring her forward a little bit. There you go. Now you got room. I think it just took a couple of days to get her used to him. I think this is like the 3rd or 4th day I've been trying to get them bred. Her tail is just straight up. Come on, Bugs, you can get her one more time. I'd be a happy guy. I'm sure you're a happy guy, too. You gotta go from the back, though, buddy. Wrong side. Go around the back. Go around the back. There we go. Ooh, that was a good fall off. Nice, bud. Three fall offs. Wonderful. I'm very curious to see how many kits she'll have. I mean, she definitely has potential. She's got a good dewlap. She's got a good sized body. Her chest is nice and wide. Her hips are very wide. I'm sure she'll be a good mama. All right, Bugs, is 3 enough? Buddy? Is 3 enough? Well, guys, I think that's a good place to end it today. I'll probably be on a little bit later, just to chit chat. I notice more people are online in the evening, so I'm gonna try and maybe jump on here at like 7:30, 8 o'clock Eastern. Yeah. Oh, let me see. Nice. Glad to hear that someone is doing gardener prepping food. Very awesome. But I will catch everybody soon. You guys have a great day and enjoy. I'll talk to you all soon.